Quinn coming here, was that the primary reason you came here? You just talk a little bit about your factors and playing more linebacker here as you go forward.
Yeah, so my connection with Q was one of the main components for me being here. But obviously, this is a great organization. Jerry does a really good job of leading the guys, and it's a great opportunity for us to win, for us to do something special. So it was a good amount of components that led to me being in this space. As far as playing linebacker, I feel like I've played forms of it throughout my career, whether being lined up in the box, playing the hook, things of that nature. So, it's awesome. I think it's a great opportunity. I'm excited to be a sponge, learn from the guys around me, and just continue to grow. So, I'm really excited to be here.
Can you talk about the role that in business we get around? What are they going to ask you to do?
Yeah, so typical linebacker stuff. Playing the hook, playing the curl. Dropping in some of our coverages. Lining up on the tight end, playing man on the tight end, the backs. Things of that nature. But yeah, just will and dime, playing those positions.
Is that for your career going forward? I mean, you've been a safety all your life. I mean, you see yourself now on linebacker.
I mean, I don't categorize myself. I feel like I can play safety, linebacker. Wherever they plug me, I'm gonna go out there and play and play at my best. So growing up, I played linebacker in middle school, high school, and then we changed the defense and I switched to safety. So I went to college as a safety, but in my heart, I've been a linebacker for a while. But as time went on, I moved to safety. So I still have an understanding of what everything entails with playing linebacker.
You said will and dime linebacker. Is that will in the nickel sub package or will and base?
Will is base and dime is the nickel.
Okay.
It was a tough year defensively for these guys last year, Keanu. What's your sense being in the locker room with these guys of how determined, eager they are to kind of write a new script?
Oh man, the energy's there. You can tell that the guys want to get better and get after it. I can feel that for sure. It's just putting everything together, getting the playbook down and attacking it, and that's what we're doing.
How much is similar to what you did in Atlanta, and how much is different? Because I know you talked about change some things. Dan did. He told us he's going to obviously change some things, how he's done things in the past. How much is similar? How much is different? What can you tell us about the defense?
I can't go into too much detail, but it's a little different. Things have changed for sure, but there's still a good foundation with what we're doing. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to answer that without giving our defense away. Not even gonna lie to you. Say what? Nah, come on, man. Honestly, I mean, I'm learning just like the other guys. It's a new position for me, so like the other guys, they're learning. I'm right with them. So, as far as the linebacker position as a whole, I'm just a sponge. Taking in what the guys give me. But yeah, I kind of have somewhat of an understanding because I was in the system last year. But yeah, it's a new position, so I'm still learning it as well.
You know him best. What kind of coach are they getting in Quinn? Is he a teacher, communicator? It seems like there's a lot of teaching going on. What are they getting in? What kind of coach is he?
Q's awesome, man. It really brightens me up thinking about it. But he's also awesome guy, awesome coach. He has a lot of high energy. He's very hands-on, so he'll get in there and line up and go through everything with you. But yeah, he's always positive, always active, and it's always good to be around him.
How do your eyes have to change now from being a safety, sometimes playing center field and back to now being closer to the line of scrimmage? Does that take some readjusting after being
being a safety for your NFL career?
Somewhat. Like I said before, the first few years and throughout my career, I've played in the box and I've played down at times, so I kind of have an understanding of the fits and all that stuff. But yeah, I typically play around like 6 yards or so, and coach is trying to get me to bump down to like 5, 4.5. So like that adjustment is I'm kind of getting used to that, but it's definitely a transition.
After you turned with the Cowboys, what was the recruiting like for you to get Casey over here as well?
I mean, I reached out to him a little bit, but I didn't talk to him too much. I mean, he's a grown man with grown man decisions, and I let him make his decision on his own. But yeah, great relationship. Definitely excited for him to be here. I mean, he's an awesome player, ball hawk. So you guys will really be excited to see him play.
What's it like for you? You've been through injuries yourself, to see Casey go down early last season with the Achilles, and now to see him here in OTAs, and he's on the field, he's active, getting reps.
Yeah, I mean, he's moving really well at the spaces that he's in. Seeing him go down was tough. It really sucked because I went through it. The safety that we were with as well, Ricardo Allen, he went through it. So seeing the next safety go through the same thing, it was really tough. But no, he's resilient and he pushed through it, and he's moving around like nothing happened. So I'm really excited that he's back to where he's at.
You've competed against Dak in your career. Now you're on the same team, but you've seen him the last couple of days. What have you seen from him as he's coming back from his injury?
He's moving around well. He's reading the defense really well. He he's really active with the offense. You could tell that he's a vocal leader. It's really cool to see that a quarterback being in that space.
You're used to playing in the box, but given that it's more full-time this year than maybe in the past, did you put on weight, or are you putting on weight just to prepare for more of a box load as linebacker?
Yeah, I put on a little bit. Right now I'm a little bit heavier, but I'm going to go back down about 5 or 6 pounds before the season starts.
Where were you playing last year? What do you want to play in terms of weight by the start of the season?
Yeah, so last year I was about 217, and this year I want to play around 222.
How do you feel that adding those 5 pounds but still being explosive, do you feel like that can be accomplished comfortably, and how do you go about adding weight the right way so you don't lose any of your explosion?
Really, it's just my training and my diet, honestly. That's what it boils down to. I think, like, so far, I feel like I'm moving around well, and I'm over the 222 right now. So going down it's going to be even better, a little bit lighter weight. It's kind of like putting a weighted vest on and then taking it off after you've trained. You just feel lighter, you feel more fluid and everything. So I'm excited.
Did you have much interaction with Dan? I know that he didn't coach you when you were at Florida, but did he recruit you? I mean, when's like the first interaction that you had with Dan?
Yeah, so I've known Q for a long time. He recruited me out of high school right before he went to the league, but he was with Florida. And then he recruited me, and then once I got to Florida, he ended up going to the NFL. But I've known him since 2012, basically.
Has he changed at all in that time, or is he the same guy?
Same guy, 100%.
And then during that entire time, has he always been big about the shoes he wears?
Yeah, J's. he's always rocking J's. You'll notice that.
Are there aspects to his personality that are any different as a DC as opposed to being a head coach?
No, I mean, he's still the same coach. He's hands-on. His philosophy's the same. What he believes in, attacking, full speed, fast, physical. Ball is everything, and those are important. Those are important components to playing good defense, and really, as a whole, as a team. So, yeah, same philosophy, and it works.
I'm surprised you to see Julio Jones go to Michigan to Atlanta, make him request to be traded, that kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it. He's a great player. The organization, Mr. Blank, got a lot of respect for him. Don't know the GM and the head coach that came in, but I've heard a lot of great things. But yeah, I haven't really looked into it too much. But yeah, the decisions that are made, they're above me. Respect both ways.
How would you describe the perfect hit, and what's the best hit you've had in your career?
Oh man, there's a few. I think the best one was my rookie year against the Saints. Receiver caught the ball across the middle, and he was running down the sideline, and I just lined him up and just laid him out. About knocked myself out a little bit, but but it was awesome. That hit's definitely one of the ones.
Do you have any first impressions or early impressions of Micah Parsons?
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's funny. He's funny. He's cool to be around. But yeah, you can definitely tell that he has high energy. Like he's a baller. So.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.